subtitle, or at least in the Japanese version, his entire team stand up and start singing the song.
Hi there, guys, and welcome back to our playthrough of Shenmue 2. I'm Ollie Johnson. With me, as always, are my trusty cohorts, colleagues, whatever. Sorry, I'm tired. Sam Congrave, how you doing, Sam?
I'm doing good.
And Ian, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
I like how I got a full name and Ian didn't.
Sorry, I'm tired
His name
after
is Ian Burrows.
Ian Burrows. I apologise, Ian.
Anyone could have confused him for someone like Ian Brandon Anderson or Ian Flynn.
Oh dear.
Both of which are bad.
Oh, good
Yeah.
lord. Anyway,
When
when
you
we
see
last
the damage
left,
you are doing, Oliver Johnson, you lack discipline.
when we last left, you may also notice that we have a good deal more money than we had last time.
Ollie's been robbing Chinese pensioners.
Yeah.
Like he admits it.
We had even more, but I cleared out this store of its move handbooks. Did I use those?
Welcome.
I don't know. Scorpion
The lucky
lighters.
stand owner is sometimes looking for an assistant. Why don't you ask in the South Carmine Quarter?
I understand.
Why did I ask him about jobs? Right. Now, did I actually...
Isn't Lucky Hits just pachinko?
Basically.
No
Oh my
gambling.
god! I just remembered Yakuza has a lot of pachinko machines that I spent ages going on. It was to get a trophy.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you earn points and then you like take it and you buy the actual trophy from the people behind the counter, and it gives you a trophy.
Yeah.
You should never lower your standards.
Ian,
Yeah.
Ian. It's
What?
all in good fun.
Yeah,
Well,
I
the
used
Pachinko's
all of
bad.
the things.
I know, but I was at least I wasn't spending real money on it.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
But still... Pachinko's ruined Silent Hill.
I guess. Ollie, what do you think the mysterious scroll is? Do you think it'll teach you that it's like Landy's style?
I don't... I got it translated in the first one once, guys. I haven't read it. It describes a move in the form of a poem. I don't...
There was a young man from Kentucky. One of those kind of poems. Or is it going to be
Why
like that thing,
not?
Bulletproof Monk, where it's like an ancient scroll, and when they read it and they think it's something mysterious, it's like, it is a recipe for chicken noodle soup.
There's actually a film about that.
I know, that's what I meant, the Bulletproof Monk thing.
I was actually talking about, I think it's called Dinosaur is Missing.
Ah.
I think we've, I think I've rather, screwed up the beginning of the stream, because I don't think there's much we can do right now.
Well, even so, we can, you know, we haven't spoken to each other in quite a while, so...
Yeah.
So Kiwami 2 looks good.
Yeah.
I know you probably haven't gotten it at one point.
No, I haven't got it yet. I will.
It's worth
I
it.
will.
They have improved a lot. The sub-stories are actually pretty damn fun, and they're very easy to find this time round.
Yeah.
I can't really say how the Majima mode works yet because I haven't gotten that far in.
A hit or miss affair?
But again, you can also do that whole thing where you can retell the entire story of Yakuza 3, 1 and 2. Well, Yakuza 1.
Right.
So you can catch up again. My fortune teller never misses. Look at him just moving his head around like some gonk.
Huh? Do you know a place where I can gamble
The
nearby?
guy's clearly
Why are
on
you
meth.
asking me?
That's
Ask the townspeople.
alright.
You're the fucking fortune teller, that's why I'm asking you.
You went into a fortune teller's to find out where to gamble.
Well, I can't leave this quarter until I have information, and I need to get into the temple, but I can't until tomorrow. You see the bind I'm in?
Well, you'll have to kill time buying scorpion lighters.
There aren't any in this quarter.
Then dragon lighters.
There aren't any lighters of any kind here. Although there is, no, that's Wise Man's Kung Fu. I thought that was a pawn shop. Well, there are several pawn shops. Yeah, that's a way to kill time. Let's pawn off some stuff. Huh.
Excuse me.
Welcome. Do you
Wow, there really are a lot of these things. You ever think, I wonder how Fuka-san is doing?
Yeah. You know what?
I won't pay a lot for that.
I won't pay a lot for that. Is that okay? No.
I'd better not.
I see. Do you want...
70 dollars. Oh. Balls.
I'd better not.
I see. Do you want...
Let's see what would we get for for the things that we have right now.
Ah, Dreamcast buttons.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Oh, $8. That is worth.
Ristar.
I've kept one of each animal lighter. Apparently there is you can get, and if you get the whole set, it's worth a lot of money.
I'd better not.
I see. Do you want...
Okay.
I'd better not.
I see. If you'd like...
Because I don't specifically know I've got to go to Manmo Temple. That's the thing. Shenmue is built like an RPG, but functions like an adventure game. It's,
About Yuanda Zoo.
Well, I have no idea about his whereabouts. I haven't seen him recently.
I see. Is this Wise Man's Kung Fu?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
I was gonna go get a
I
drink.
want to go to Man
Okay.
Temple.
Go out of the shop. Just go up there and...
Thank you. About the
We don't carry it. If you want to read it, you should ask a monk at Manmo Temple.
I understand.
yeah. Okay, so he's been told he's got to go to Manmo Temple. But I can't wait outside Manmo Temple until... I'm just going to try and find the apartments where...
Has anyone noticed that the wall scrolls in that entire pawn shop are from Virtua Fighter?
Huh. Where are the Dayuan apartments?
I should stay in
Oh yeah.
the
Also,
local
I did that.
town for
You can actually
information.
play Virtua Fighter in the new Yakuza game,
Really?
like the full game.
Cool. Collect antiques. I'm just trying to find the apartment I'm staying at so that I can get on with the story.
Get on with a nice bit of plot.
Manmo Bistro. Howdy ho, farewell, my boy.
Welcome.
Oh, dance.
Do you know someone named Yuanda?
He used to come here quite often. When was the last
Don't look
time
at me.
he came?
I just work.
You
I just
might
work
want to-
here.
He always.
I see.
Huh. Oh, by the way, the title of the stream is Yuanda Who? Yuanda. There are certain things absent from this game that were present in Shenmue 1 that I quite like. Like, I would have liked the practice option to come back, so that you can at least do something with this time that would help. But apparently, the progress to mastering your moves goes quicker in the remasters than it did in the original version. So, there's that.
So I hear. I'm seeing a lot of people who make videos where they comment on things, you know, just where they give their opinion or they review something. Generally, they have Shenmue playing in the background.
Huh. Cool.
Much time.
Now, subject matter aside, it at least shows that the game is selling.
Yeah. And that's good.
And I think when all's said and done, when you really want to support something, and you want something to come back, you support that's like the double-edged sword of supporting the remasters. I mean, you're rebuying an old game effectively. But when it's something like Shenmue or Mega Man or, you know,
Yeah.
any of those games that
There
have
was
not
no
sold
guarantee this would ever be ported to anything. I think, you know.
Yeah, look, hey there, Jack.
Hey,
Sorry, I've got a
Jack,
bit of
how you
food in my
doing?
throat. Yeah, I mean, let's face it.
Fuck.
The only reason we got the Mega Man X Legacy Collection apparently was because the original Mega Man collection sold, and apparently if that sells well enough, then we'll get X9. And also Mega Man 11's coming out only because Legacy Collection did so well, because Capcom did that whole thing of, well, we're not sure the world wants Mega Man games.
Yeah, well enough, thanks. Cool. How did you find Alcom? On the whole? You recovered from Alcom? No, Jack, no, I haven't. I am
I wonder if that
barely
plane
holding it
is
together. I wonder.
Tom.
It may well be.
Maybe you'll set up a hot dog stand and teleport around different areas. Can we also talk about the fact that Rio hasn't changed his clothes in over a year?
Yeah. Nor has he eaten. Well, it hasn't quite been a year. It's only been a few months. We finished Shenmue 1 in game in a couple of weeks. As for did I enjoy it? Yes, a great deal. Good. Oh, the Java Cake Warlock.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I think when it comes to certain remasters, supporting them is worth it just for the sole sake of maybe getting more in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I bought this
Because
twice.
I mean, it's bad enough that I saw Sony's whole thing of the reason they won't do backwards compatibility with things is because they don't see it being worthwhile.
I think you can get there from. Could you ask someone? I see.
Sorry, Sam, what was that?
Apparently, Sony have said the reason they won't do backwards compatibility for stuff like the PS4 or anything, or anything like that, is because they don't see why people would want it. Apparently, they were flabbergasted when the Xbox One announced the whole backwards compatibility for certain Xbox games and the Xbox 360 games,
Yeah.
and were confused as to why people were happy or excited about it. Because they said, well, we went to a Gran Turismo thing where there was like PS1 versions of the Gran Turismo and PS2 versions, and we thought, this stuff looks like crap, why would anyone play this anymore? And it's like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
Gran Turismo is one thing, but there are a great many games of a much more unique experience that are simply unplayable these days because the consoles won't run them anymore.
Look, here's the thing. Final Fantasy VII, let's be honest, how it looks visually now.
Yeah, it looks like crap.
Yeah, but we still play it.
Yeah, because it's not about how it
I
looks.
I hate to say this, I mean, I know it's a novel concept, but graphics to me aren't everything.
Yeah. Well, they never were. Like, what's the biggest game in the world? Well, what was the biggest game in the world before Fortnite?
Call of Duty?
No, after that. It was Minecraft, Sam.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot all about Minecraft.
Minecraft. Not exactly bleeding edge graphics.
Also, I'd like to throw this out. The most successful Sonic the Hedgehog game in 15 years, as of 2018, is Sonic Mania.
Oh, that reminds me, at Alcon, Demon Tomato Dave worked Sonic Mania into his song, and then we all sat outside the stage area for a bit, and I just had a nice chat with Demon Tomato Dave about Sonic games and stuff. Oh, Sonic Jam was the one that I got, like, as a kid, that I told you I couldn't remember.
Oh yeah, I still have Sonic Jam.
Yeah.
It's great.
I learned that from that. Oh shit! The auction. They auctioned off the complete series of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean.
Oh well, I would have skipped that anyway because again, Sat AM is the only good one.
Hey guys, bye guys. Oh, you going? You going already?
I miss her already.
Yeah.
No, come back.
Come back, there's Amory. Come back for David Huey.
Come back, my sweet.
Okay, now now that's suddenly scary.
I just seem to lure her with that voice. Not bragging.
Lord. You sound like the guy. You sound like you're trying to be a much more charismatic version of the guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Which one?
The child catcher.
Oh yeah, have you told them about the altercation between me and X, the Dark One? Altercation? What?
Lollipops, come get your lollipop.
Oh god. I think that scared the shit out of me as a kid. Like,
I think it's the fact that they fell for it.
Good morning.
Did you know he was actually a ballet dancer?
yeah, apparently there was an outtake where the carriage flipped over, but because he was so dexterous, he managed to sort of athletic his way out of injury.
Crikey, I nearly did myself an injury.
Apparently when he corrected X the Dark One's grammar.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, Little Karibo was doing a Q&A panel. X the Dark One was sitting behind him. Now, the computer that was on the desk behind him was rigged up to a big screen, like directly behind where he was sitting. And X the Dark One was faffing about typing on it for people to read. We actually played a bit of a prank on Martin. But Jack corrected his grammar and he just deleted, because he missed the apostrophe out of the word don't. Jack pointed this out, he deleted it and just wrote, "Go fuck yourself," or something. Or something to that effect. Although,
Wow, that sounds like such the altercation.
Yeah. But then,
I was expecting something more interesting, like, you know, a fist fight.
he actually had a bigger altercation with our mutual friend, Maggie, who, like, in the VIP meet and greet, X was talking about his Pokemon tabletop series, and Maggie had previously been talking about My Hero Academia, and I think was still talking about that, and said, if you look at the season 2 of the Blu-ray, and then X was talking about something completely different at this point, it's just kept screaming, "What the fuck you on about?" And Martin just exploded with laughter. I mean, it was one of those proper belly laugh moments where he couldn't stop. Like, I was actually worried for his breathing.
I also love the fact that I got a message for him from him for my anniversary. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I re-uploaded this morning. I re-uploaded the Moscow X one.
Yeah. Well, he threw a Nerf Thor's hammer at Little Crew. Yeah, he did on his Q&A panel when he was coming down to mess with the computer. He threw a Nerf Mjolnir and it got Martin right in the chest. And he said, in my defence, he goes, "What? There's no defence for that." He said, in my defence, I didn't think it'd be that good of a shot. Yeah. Oh, but the prank he had us all playing on Martin is he said, like, because Martin wasn't looking at the screen, he wrote on it, "Right, next time he wants a question, everyone raise your hand. It will freak him out and it'll be hilarious." And they did. Or, the vast majority of people did.
The next pile, please.
And when Martin cottoned on, he said, "How did you people all keep straight faces through that?"
Let's keep up the pace.
It was a good weekend.
Sounds it.
Yeah. Carrying books. Thousands of books.
Oh, have you heard of Tanglewood?
Oh yeah, I know about Tanglewood. That is amazing that is happening.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a new Mega Drive game.
Yeah, someone's actually
Nice.
developed, got all of the old coding software and everything, and developed a new game for the Mega Drive, and he's put it on cartridges and everything.
Well, it's a good thing I've still got my Mega Drive too.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about asking Alexis, do you know what goes between the N and the T in don't? I doubt he's going to remember to, make an issue of that.
We're almost done.
No, you're almost done, you hack.
Yeah, because I remember a while back I saw Tanglewood on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, whoa. People are now making new games for the Mega Drive?
Yeah.
More. Keep it up.
To be fair, the last time I saw a game on the news was when the BBC were misrepresenting the Doki Doki Panic Kit Literature Club game.
I know, but this news is much more positive.
Yeah.
And accurate as well. I want to point that out.
It looks like a really good game as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know, retro 2D platformers are always good.
Hmm.
Well, they're not always good. It's a winning formula.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, E.T. and most Atari games in general.
Or Awesome Possum.
Yeah.
Yeah, Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. A total rip-off of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I still can't wait till I still can't wait for the Christmas special we're planning to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a long one just because of the event. But I just love the idea that Bunny's mother is like a refined Southern belle, and that her dad's a redneck. Also, I have a soft spot for Sally's parents because Sally's mom being that kind of woman who decides that her daughter can't cook.
Or
Oh,
clean.
sweetie. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweetie. What did you do? Get that out of a can? Oh, Mom, I literally spent 7 hours making this turkey. Oh, sweetie, you don't even know how to use a microwave to make these simple things? Just throws it all out.
You put the turkey in a microwave? Ugh.
No, I think like she assumes, just assumes that she does all these things. Like, no, Mom, I used an oven.
Looks like you're doing
Oh, you don't have to lie to me.
Keep it up. And tomorrow too.
Shuyang,
Seen
Maximilian,
the
zip
new
up your...
DBZ abridged? Of course, and it is exceptional.
Concentrate on the stress.
Maximilian, zip up your coat. Zip up your mouth.
Yeah, Maximilian.
Hmm.
I'm not a trophy wife, Maximilian.
You a trophy wife? What contest in hell did I win?
Yeah.
Wuling Shu.
Oh, I found the book. Thousands of books.
I should ask Shuyang about
Why did you sell our convenient? Why did you sell our both one of our funeral plots? It's simple. If you die first, you can't yell anymore. If I die first, yell all you want.
Shuyang, please show me the Wuling Shu.
The Uling Shu.
I heard that Yuanda Zhu wrote that book.
Oh, I'd love to be in a place with lots of books.
No.
Why not?
You don't.
Tai Lung, show me the woolen shoe. Woolen shoe?
I have expected.
Please wait.
Is there
Please let me
some?
see the Wuling Shu.
No. Why not? Because you can't read.
I'm going to break you like a Kit Kat. No, I don't think he'd say what Goku would say. The whole point they were driving home throughout that entire episode is that Gohan is not like him.
Yeah, that was kind of the point, and also that Goku has been a terrible father, but we already
Well-
knew that, but Goku needed to learn that.
Belief becomes
Yeah.
impossible to catch.
Oh, Ollie,
Unless
we're
you
going to be
follow
here for the next 2 years doing this, aren't we?
Right
No,
now, all you have on your mind.
I think I remember how to do it.
You're impatient.
Even a single leaf becomes impossible to catch. Haha.
Yourself to realize the true nature of things.
Oh, you have your
We
mind
have to
on your
become-
bed. You're impatient. He
My
will
parent-
learn
Catch
patience.
and falling
My father is dead, damn it!
Only then will we talk about the Uling Shu.
She's like Yoda.
There's a,
She's
there's
in
a
on the
tiny
whole
thing
thing.
you. There's a tiny thing that you. No, leave that to Seb. There's a tiny thing you forgot about Goku, a tiny detail you overlooked. Gohan doesn't like fighting, you moron!
No. Only go for a single leaf at a
Oh
time.
my Gotenks! I also liked Android 16's speech.
Yeah.
You think you're the only one who's suffering? Well, I know Trunks has a few
Yes.
stories for you,
Promise.
and I bet they all end with, and then he died.
But
And as for you and your father, I get it, but remember that my father literally made me a cold, unfeeling machine to kill your father.
Only then will we talk about the Ulin Shu. Understand?
So stop holding back. And hey, if you manage it, if we make it out of this somehow, you pick me up and use me to beat your father to death.
Huh.
no good. The timing for catching the leaf is important.
He's like 8. I'm
got it.
6.
2 more leaves.
Huh.
Damn. The timing for catching the leaf is important.
Right, I gotta do this 3 times in a row.
No good. You have to concentrate on the leaves.
Catch the leaves, catch the leaves.
Only go for a single leaf at a time.
I'll come back around autumn.
Huh.
No good.
I did
That's no
it.
good.
2 more leaves.
That's no good.
Thank you, Father.
Good. One more time.
You know, maybe it's the dropping it all the time that's doing the damage.
What?
So this has dropped a tablet again.
Oh.
Over.
It happens.
Oh, damn.
I did it. 2 more leaves.
And you know that Ryu has to just be honest.
I'm
You can't
pretty
just
sure.
say, I've done it.
No good.
Oh, god damn it.
Only go for a single leaf at a time.
So much for that.
Huh.
Good.
Yeah, I was questioning when you messaged me and say, who's your favourite little Karibo character?
Yeah.
It really is between David Bowie and Pegasus.
I got
Yeah.
it. One more time.
Ooh, Kaiba boy.
I had to flip a coin on which one to ask him to do.
Ah, and we got David Bowie Senpai Sensuba.
Sama Sensei Senpai San Sama. Kun.
You've regained your calm. But far
Got
from
it.
a mind as clear as a polished mirror.
Mind as clear as a polished mirror.
Attention, duelists.
You've gained your calm.
Concentrate on yourself.
But far
Attention,
from
duelists.
That is the state of the serene mind.
Clear your mind like the quiet surface of the water.
Still calm.
But where I'm from, it's all polluted. Shut up and concentrate.
Here, as promised. Treat it with care. There is no other copy. Understand?
On the last day.
What's this?
On the last day, when I told you what was it I said? You came up to us and said, "Hello, my fellow marks."
I also love the fact he was wearing a Young Bucks t-shirt in the video you sent me.
Yeah.
Young
He had a different Bullet Club shirt every day.
Yeah, he does that. I think I noticed that he just does that sometimes. Sometimes he'll have an American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, sometimes he'll have just a regular Bullet Club, sometimes he has the Young Bucks. Don't know if he has a Kenny Omega one, but still.
is Su Ming Zhao, the master of Tiger Swallow.
Well, Rio can speed read.
Su Ming Zhao. Lan Di spoke of him. What is this piece of paper?
It is a piece of paper.
Oh, I know this thing. It's the cups where you can...
He knows while my
The
father
Chowan sign. Now,
Yeah, I remember I used to do this all... I used to do this all the time when I was in high school.
yeah. I played D&D as the Monty Python's Black Knight. Oh, I bet that was fun.
I think that old woman who lives in the
Yeah.
in the apartments knows about it.
That is a good sign.
Yes.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, I've got to take it to an antique store before she'll actually be in for me to... I have to be directed to her before I can
That's
actually...
a good sign. Here.
Yeah.
What is this? A book of moves.
That's the one thing that annoys me about this game, is that even if you know who to go to from the beginning, you have to be pointed there before it will count. Mantis combo. I got paralysed by a sentient gelatinous blob. Right, let's have a look at moves. What's this?
The revolting blob.
Yeah, Mantis combo. Now, collect antiques, I seem to remember, was the one that will point you in the right direction. Or maybe that was something else. I don't know. I remember having to go there at some point for information. So I'm going to try there.
Might as well
Collect
narrow it
antique.
down. Pardon me. So I'm glad that Martin likes the whole C-3PO is the main villain thing.
Yeah. Did I manage to kill a giant gummy bear later on? Cool. Where is collect antiques? It looks
There.
like it's sort of...
Is the Pancake House.
Oh,
Pancake being another word for feet.
Do you know what this means?
This is the Shawan sign.
Jawan sign?
I was going to say that.
Code
What?
which martial artists use to communicate with
If
each
you've
other.
watched any of those Drew Pickles videos,
Tell me more.
I haven't. You know I
heard it
haven't.
from Gui Shang a long time ago. That's all I know.
Guishan? You mean Guishan, who lives at the Yang 10 apartments in the South Command Quarter?
Yes, that's right. If you want to know about the Chawang sign, ask Gui Shang.
I understand. Thank you.
alright, and now we know where to go. I mean, of course we already knew where to go, but adventure game logic, there is an order of
Hooray for
sequence.
adventure game logic.
Let's spar with the old man first, shall we?
Genman.
Do you want something, my boy?
Yes.
Do you want to spar with me? I will answer any of your questions.
Alright, let's do it.
I am so glad. Now let's begin.
He really has nothing to do, so
How's this?
you know, fight an old man in a park.
Nice kick.
Which is not something you can do every day.
No, it is not actually.
You'd get arrested.
That was close. Very sharp. You need more kung fu.
It appears they've taken Tornado Kick off my selected moves. I'll have to fix that.
Out. Need
It's the
more
new
training.
move I've got.
Somebody stop him! He's attacking that poor defenseless old man!
Genman. Which way was it to the Yangten apartments?
To get to
Monster.
Yantin apart-
Thank you very much.
Then Rio gets deported,
Huh.
and he never gets his revenge.
Send him back to Korea. But I'm from Japan.
Whatever! It's all the same!
Deku, yes, Kachan? You got power from All Might, didn't you? No. Telling lies? No. Open your mouth.
What?
They've got that meme, that Jason
Johnny.
lying meme, and done it with
You
My
mean-
Hero Academia.
You mean Johnny?
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Hey,
Open
guys.
your mouth, and
Ian.
he's got like a single hair of All Might in his mouth.
Oh, is that... Hey guys, Ian, indeed you usually do lure me in with your awesome voice right away, but today I'm out and about. Bye guys. Oh, bye Zem.
Hi,
Okay,
Zan.
bye.
Excuse me.
I think it worked.
Guishan?
Yo, babe. The hell do you want?
It's you.
Hello, Guishan. I have a question. Do you know what this is?
Where did you get this?
In the library at Mammo.
Ah! What is that thing?
Mammo Temple?
Yes.
That's an old woman.
Oh, it's Ilias!
Come inside.
How great you must be when you go to visit your grandparents.
Have a seat.
Come inside, I just live in this
Do you
shitty
know what this piece
place.
of paper is?
This is my house. As you see, it is a shithole.
Chawan-san.
Oh, this is just too real for me. It just got real, bitch. Clean my house.
This is the Chawan sign.
These characters.
Remember,
These
Chawans.
characters are written in
A
letters
secret
my
code
father.
used among masters of the same school.
Heaven stands for time, earth for place.
And this is ramen style.
Time and place.
what is this, a tea ceremony?
Don't
Combat
mock
is
the tea
person,
ceremony.
dragon means actions.
Why are these words?
The only time I've ever mocked the tea ceremony was at the tea ceremony martial arts school in Ranma 1/2.
Start from the left cup
Okay.
and move from heaven to comrade.
If you watch that show, you'll know why.
I haven't watched Ranma. No. I watched Camphor though.
What about this?
Hmm.
Probably a sign showing that he's Yuanda Zoo's friend.
A friend of yours?
Isn't Rama the show where it turns into a guy when he's hit with warm water, or like a girl when it's cold water, and Gary Coleman when it's lukewarm water?
Place them and wait at places where people gather. If a friend of Yuanda Zo sees it, he'll give you a sign. Now, try it exactly the way I showed you. Start moving the left cup. Now move it to the top. Good. Now take the second cup from the right. Yes, move it to the bottom, and then you wait. That's right. Now don't forget the pattern.
Makes a big L.
There are other patterns that could be dangerous. Don't be careless and make other patterns.
I do wonder what would happen if you did make the wrong patterns.
Yeah, it's never
Maybe-
happened.
Yeah, maybe you make the wrong pattern and a bunch of sailors find you.
Or she throws tea in your face.
It's quite late.
Looking for a good time, sailor?
Hang
Let's go
on.
back to the Da Yuan apartment.
What?
How is it this late?
You've been drinking tea with an old woman and Rio is slow in the mind.
Huh.
That thing was a woman?
Yes, Ian, that thing was a woman.
I thought it was Gollum in a wig.
No, we already fought Gollum in the last game.
I thought that was just his brother.
You could have known.
Sorry.
Rio, spy. Rio, you spying? No, telling lies. Open your mouth. Right, I'm going to pour this scalding hot tea down your throat. Gah!
The only way you could survive that is if you were English.
Huh.
Soon?
Oh, come on. The British can only survive things with a stiff upper lip. Even then, that's doubtful.
The next day.
I'm surprised you haven't been visited by Joy, the Supreme Empress of China.
Huh.
Good morning.
Morning.
You were awake.
I'm surprised she hasn't just turned up with Lan Di and goes, "Is this the person you're looking for?" Yeah, and then just melts him with laser eyes or something.
Do you know a person called Zumi?
It is done.
Do you know?
Will you keep it a secret?
Sure.
Shuing was raised in
Oh, it's her from Tekken.
Ling Xiaoyu?
Yep.
your older brother.
Is Zumi her brother?
Yes,
Where's the panda?
but one day he suddenly left and no one has heard from him.
I didn't know that.
That's all I know.
How did you find this out?
Probably got taken away by the WWF.
Same orphanage.
Is that so?
After being hit with a chair.
And then he got signed by WWE and lost all of his personality.
It's too bad he couldn't have been like Kuma and suddenly decided to put some faith in his own self-worth. Went off and then, became a big name.
Good morning.
Only just this week starting his own little indie show.
Huh.
Got it.
Well, I heard she is very good in the women's division,
Gotta start.
as Panda is a girl.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But Kuma's a guy, and he left and started his own little thing. He's basically the Cody Rhodes of the group. No, seriously, kudos to Cody Rhodes.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, he's done incredibly well for himself.
He literally managed to sell out a building that they said he never would in 30 minutes.
Madison Square Garden.
I don't know exactly which one, but it was a 10,000 seat arena plus, and apparently he was able to sell every single ticket within 30 minutes. Mainly because Dave Meltzer said he didn't think that they could.
Does anyone still listen to Dave Meltzer?
That's the way to go.
Sometimes. It's easy to listen to him when one of the only people who slags him off really is JBL, because really, would you believe anything JBL says?
The guy who did a Nazi salute in Germany.
The guy who did a Nazi salute in Germany got beaten up by Joey Styles and literally had the brawl for all started because of his arrogant attitude.
He also said football was gay.
Oh yeah, we were there when he said that. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You people in this country, you have this sport. You call it football, I call it gay.
Bring the files out.
Then proceeded to sing God Bless America, and then I started implying that he was a paedophile of some kind.
They made Santino Marella put his foot in his mouth and almost out himself as a pedo in a promo once. I don't think...
To be honest, we're talking about the company that once had Kurt Angle admit he wanted bestiality sex with Charmel.
Oh.
Because he had a fetish for gutter sluts. His words.
Heel Kurt Angle is best Kurt Angle.
Now, the weird thing is, Kurt Angle can do anything and he'll be cheered in the end anyway. I mean, you know, Kurt even made that a joke at one point where he said he didn't like black people, and if he could go back in time and make anyone tap out, it would be Jesus. And then admitted he can say whatever the hell he wants, and people will still cheer him. I mean, it's true. Kurt Angle could go around and shoot a puppy in the ring, and people would still cheer him in the end anyway.
Well, of course, he's Kurt Angle.
I mean, you were cheering him when he was trying to kill Jeff Jarrett and Karen with an axe.
Let's keep up the pace.
Oh, don't act like you weren't.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't. I thought it was hilarious, but then again, I find all kinds of things funny.
Yeah.
Hell, I found Roman Reigns being basically murdered by people hilarious. Remember when we were supposed to be booing Braun Strowman, and yet Braun Strowman was flat out murdering Roman?
Yeah.
You must be tired.
Roman. He's such a failure, really, in, you know, regards to what he's meant to be. You must be tired. Get back to work, or we'll put you back in sweatshop.
Makes you think of someone else residing in the US. Yeah, you're gonna have to be way more specific than that, Jack.
It's good.
Oh, all the books you put down are gone.
No, it's okay, thank you.
What?
I pissed in that tea.
Just one more.
Sure.
More pee, Mr. Regal?
Because I can.
Is something wrong?
No, I thought you looked...
God, remember when Chris Jericho pissed in Regal's tea?
Yeah.
A cat.
Oh,
There was a cat
I
near
love
my
that
house.
Jericho is now doing some of the best work he's done in ages.
I look like a cat?
Well, no, just your eyes.
A cat.
Same thing.
Oh.
Thanks a lot.
Hey,
Blah.
Why is that an insult?
do not know.
She's a dog lover.
Oh, she hates well, I would make a joke here, but I don't think it's appropriate for China, really. I don't know if they eat cats.
They do.
Okay, so you compared a Chinese girl to a cat, so basically you might as well have just compared her to, you know, steak.
Hmm.
A few more. Keep it up.
Lost some time on that one. We might not be able to do them all.
Well, you shouldn't be insulting Chinese girls.
Just a few left.
Though I'm not sure if they do it anymore.
I don't know.
Or maybe it was just a rumour.
I mean, I know over in this country, some Chinese restaurants used to, you know, used to actually kill pet animals that were around and then put them in the food. Yeah. Yeah, in Manchester they used to, yeah, put Alsatians in the food.
Shit.
Thought it tasted rough.
Meow.
Shit.
I'm sorry, I know that was a bad joke, but still.
You must be tired. Yes. You couldn't finish. Sorry.
Yeah, it was an old man joke.
I hate it. Yeah, well, look, I'm at that age where I'll be doing dad jokes. You couldn't finish. Sorry. Well, we'll continue tomorrow. Why are you even bringing the books out? Why?
We'll continue tomorrow. Fucking useless bastard.
We're not kind to Rio in these streams,
Because Rio isn't really a you know,
diagonal wipe.
Thank you.
Look, at the end of the day, Rio isn't really a sympathetic character, really, with what he's doing and the way he goes about things. He's also kind of dumb. It's very easy to pick on him.
Hand move diagonal wipe has been mastered. Right.
Great,
Okay.
now Rio will be really good on the toilet.
It's basically
You
looks
mean he
more
hadn't
like a 1-inch
already
punch.
mastered that?
Yeah. Yeah, see, and he hasn't mastered wiping yet. Wait, did they misspell stomach?
Where?
On that scroll, they misspelt stomach.
Excuse me. Hello? I'll ask.
Yeah, if you check the move, it spells stomach with a K.
Huh, let's have a look. Yeah, it did.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. Yes, I am. Yeah, they spelled stomach with a K. Mid-level strike on the stomach. I don't know where the stomach is.
Is it like the glue back?
Now for your other glue back. You're not familiar with our anatomy, are you? It doesn't matter. I'll get your glue back sooner or later.
Is it a type of shaving razor?
Huh.
Never mind, Liz.
new stomach.
Huh.
Hush, baby girl, you're gonna get a booby in a minute.
Bitty.
Don't do the Little Britain thing. We're not calling Lizzie's breast milk bitty. Oh, shit. I know, but I'm still allowed to panic. I'm a father, damn it. Let me panic and overreact.
Hate to see how you'd react.
I'm gonna
Well,
just wait till she comes.
He tells you she's seeing a boy.
If she says she's seeing a boy, I'm gonna go find him and then burn down his house.
You know what? I'm going to reload the game because on another save point where I'm no further than now, I've at least mastered a load of moves.
So what was the last what was the last hour?
Posterity.
Posterity, you cunt!
Well, I mastered the Iron Palm. I mean, look. Look at that.
Is there a B at the other end?
Sorry, I was just trying not to say the F word. After I realised I just said the C word.
Hmm.
I just wanted to get the whole story on the stream.
That's actually understandable. Hey, at least Shenmue hasn't gotten to the point where suddenly Ryo is emitting an aura.
Yeah.
And he's like shooting fireballs from his fist. I like that they are Beavis and Butthead. You can't be serious, right?
I really like the joke where they are Beavis and Butthead. So.
Well, it could be worse. You could like Keenan and Kel.
Let me...
Oh, Nickelodeon, you had so many weird own brand shows.
Thanks. Looks like I can make the sign there.
Sit down in that empty seat. But there's loads of empty
Okay, I'll
seats.
start.
Why specifically that one?
Shall we try making the wrong pattern?
No, let's just try making the right sign.
Well, that's it.
Nobody.
Okay.
And now we wait. You gotta wonder why they were leaving conveniently placed
The guy who just
cups
left
there.
told me to hand it to you.
Come over guest house.
Wait over the come over guest house. Why is it in English?
Welcome, party of one.
I don't know.
Look, I'm just gonna question these weird things.
Maybe
No,
because
that is a
English-
legitimate question.
Maybe because Rio can't understand Chinese.
It's not stopped him so far.
Well, whoever wrote it must have assumed.
All the person's English. Maybe he's gonna beat Rio up with an umbrella.
Hmm.
Like
Or
the
just shout.
penguin.
Or just shout that he disagrees with him.
Come over guest house. You know where that is, right, Al?
Yeah. Although, I am a bit turned around at the moment. I've just gone.
Yeah, I know.
into
You've
some-
gone in circles. Twice.
Yeah.
Ah,
did
the
you
days when you
find?
didn't. The days when you didn't have mission markers.
I think you can actually have them here, but... Well, no, not as such. I'm gonna go spar with the old man.
No, for God's sake.
What move should we try and master?
I don't know.
Doesn't
Why do you
matter.
want to keep abusing an old man?
Doesn't matter, you'll never hit him.
Yeah, but using a move, whether you hit it or not, will increase your mastery meter.
Gentlemen.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you want? I will ask.
Well, I only found the one old man he'll never be able to beat up.
So
He's really happy to fight you.
this.
Uncomfortably.
Not perfect yet. That was close. Nice, a surprise.
Ollie's already got a bad reputation in China.
Wait is well
He's that guy who never changed his clothes and smells like watermelon.
impressive.
Rotten watermelon.
And buys out all the scorpion lighters.
And uses Axe body spray thinking that it's a bath. It constitutes a bath.
What out? Very quick.
Why would you say that about her?
That was close.
I don't know. How else do you think he doesn't actually have a literal fume coming off him?
Ollie, stop harassing the old man. You'll get a reputation. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
again,
I'm not the
look at him. Rio
I'm
doesn't have a
having
bath.
fun.
Look, Rio doesn't have a bath. Doesn't have a bath. He doesn't change his clothes properly,
What's the matter, my boy?
unless he keeps multiple white shirts and jeans.
I want to go to the come over guest house. How do I get to the Green Market Quarter?
And he sleeps in his
Get to the Green
clothes.
Market quarter.
Thank you very much.
He's always wearing that plaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just never heals. Maybe maybe there'll be a whole thing where he pulls the plaster off and it awakens his true power or some shit.
Or maybe his unborn twin is inside there.
Oh God! You mean like baby Vegeta's face? Sticking out of his cheek. Now, I just like to think that he gets beaten up by Lion D and then he removes the plaster and suddenly he gets like Super Saiyan-ish powers and breathes energy through his mouth that then vaporizes him.
He's like the dead fetus lady.
Oh, come on. Come on. What?
You just swore again.
Did I?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's like the dead fetus lady, except the fetus is alive.
Oh god, Ian, no. Come on.
Where's
No.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
eBay.
That is my theory, and I'm sticking to it. To make matters worse, it's like the gruesome baby thing from Total Recall.
Oh god, I love the movie Total Recall. I just like seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger's face almost exploding. Oh yeah, it was this place from the beginning.
Yes, the come over guest house. Yes. Yeah. It's for you.
Hello?
I saw the Chowan.
Who are you?
Looking for Yuanda's room? Go to Manlo Park in the Wise Men's Quarter.
Manmo Park?
Yeah. Right.
I've been wondering how things would be if what happened to Tony Stark with the 10 rings happened to Seto Kaba.
Manmo Park.
Howdy ho, farewell, my boy.
Tony Stark.
Your name is Adam, man. Adam. Whether you choose to believe me or not, Adam, I bore witness to your deeds.
Hey, early now you gotta get to Manmo Park.
Yes.
Go, Ollie, go for Waterway.
No, I don't want to go to Aberdeen.
Why? I'm pretty sure Aberdeen's nice.
That's not where I'm trying to get to, though.
M. Night Shyamalan-sama. Kun. I love that I love his entire thing is just that he's the guy from Kung Pao.
No time for you, old man.
Shame though, you're his only visitor.
Yeah.
Those were my beans, Pompadour.
Those were my beans, Max. Those were... I was eating those beans.
Get off me beans. Get off.
Pompadour, get him.
Go for him.
Pompadour? That joke only makes sense if you watched our Life is Strange playthrough. Watch our Life is Strange
I think we've got
playthrough.
I think we've got common themes and jokes that can, you know, be attributed to solely us.
Yeah. Ollie, watch out for tiny nets. Ah, here we are.
Everyone knows the moon's made of beans.
Right, there's Manmo Park. Let's get in.
We'll go somewhere where there's beans.
Wouldn't going up and eating the cheese that was the moon really have just caused some kind of seismic problem?
Not if you only had, like, you'd have to eat a lot of cheese. Like,
it's Wallace. We should be grateful he left as much as he did.
Could be worse. Could be Monterey Jack.
Come.
ah, the iron palm is quite powerful now.
Ha. You're spamming the iron palm. Take that, you martial arts well.
Why did you attack me?
We're looking for Yuanda Zoo too.
What?
Yuanda Zoo always made contact at the Dojang Diner, but recently he hasn't shown up at all. We were on the lookout when we saw your sign.
Dojang.
It's in the Lucky Charm Quarter.
Dojang Diner.
The Lucky Charm Quarter. Well, there's that.
I don't know. Maybe ask around. That tends to be a way that Shenmue works.
Anyway, guys, I better be logging off. Got work tomorrow.
Alright then, dude.
Alright then, dude. Well, thanks for joining us.
That's alright.
Nice to speak to you again.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you
If
soon.
you stream, well, if you're streaming tomorrow, might be able to do.
Oh, well, that'll all depend on Ollie.
Yes, perhaps. I think I will be.
Alright then.
Okay. Alright, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Or maybe.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
And looks like it's just you and me, Ollie.
Yes.
Oh, Nicole.
Right, would be here. Ah, damn. Right.
You're
okay.
lost, aren't you?
No, I'm just looking for the diner. I'm in the right corner.
Maybe you can ask. You know, again, there's people you can ask.
Where is Dojang Diner?
I have time to show you the way.
Maybe one of the helpful neighborhood children will lead you.
Oh, fuck this.
There it is. On your left.
Okay, I must have passed it.
Yeah, you went past
Yep,
it all.
Yep, I see it.
Dojang Diner. It's here.
It's closed.
It's not open.
Shit.
It's closed.
Typical. Not open yet.
It's not open. Looks like I can make the sign there.
Why not make
Okay,
the
I'll
sign
start.
there? Or try a different pattern.
Oh god, Ollie.
Nah. We shall wait.
This isn't the right spot. I should look for another. I should get some rest.
You and me
I should get some rest at the Da Yuan apartments.
both. Right, let's save.
Mm-hmm.
No, we can overwrite file 1. We'll just use that one from now on to the stream. Sleep.
Sure. I'm going to sleep.
Sleep tight.
Good morning.
And go to sleep. Put out that fucking candle.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Same task as yesterday.
I got it.
Make sure you don't drop them. Be careful.
I'm trying.
All right.
I'm trying.
Gotta start.
Same task as yesterday. Take out these books.
Thousands of books.
I'd laugh if they were like these, like one of those real, yeah, they were like these really ancient martial arts books that if it falls open and people see the pages, they go blind.
Bring the next pile.
Blinded by my own ambition and scorpion venom. I'm blind.
Bring the next pile.
Betty.
Damn you, M. Night Shyamalan!
Yeah.
Bring the next pile.
Well, that's the
Go.
end of him. God damn it.
Oh, bugger.
She's made a mess of her diaper. Ooh, Ollie, you are terrible with books. I mean, Liz would have actually cut your hands off for dropping books like that. She's from a family of librarians. They do not mess around when it comes to books.
I wanted to be a librarian. That would be my dream job, but it's really confusing.
I get the
how to go
feeling-
about going to train.
I get the feeling that you'd end up similar to that woman from the first Mummy movie.
I would be like that in my own house if I had the library.
If you had the ladder and knocked over all the bookcases, I will literally greet you with the same way her boss did. Flies! Locusts! Could be anything but you! Compared to you, all the other plagues were a joy!
Just because I'm slightly clumsy.
Let me have some fun with the Mummy movie. I mean, let's face it, we got nothing else good out of it.
What? Those were good movies.
Okay, inaccurate God-wise, and like, oh, we will punish you by by mummifying you and giving you the ability that if someone happens to read from this book, you'll come back as an immortal mummy.
Look, I didn't say it was a particularly smart movie. It's just, but it's a good one.
Look, I like John Hannah as much as everybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
The next pile, please.
I mean, I still love John Hannah with his actual accent.
Yeah.
And let's face it, we both loved him as Cloth, even if my father-in-law actually could not watch any of the first one.
Why?
You've got to remember that he was a policeman for so long, and he actually had to deal with a lot of these things in real life.
Just a few left.
Ah, I see.
And he's had to deal with a lot of horrifying things, which is, at one point I think he had to quit the force because of a certain thing that he just could not stand watching anymore. So it brought back a few memories, but the thing is, me and Margie are both screwed up in the head, so we loved it. Because we all know that I'd be Tom Boss.
We're almost done.
Yeah. I went on a full rehabilitation course. I apologise.
And I apologised. But it's public knowledge. So's Ed Miliband's anus, and I wouldn't want that on my desk in the morning either. Touching Cloth.
A few more. Keep it up.
That's what I tell you about all the people who laughed at me who I'm going to kill. Well, don't look at me like that, old man. Help me lick the blood off this sword. And now I'm going to outwit you by running away. I'll be right back, I'm just going to get a drink.
Okay.
We're almost done. The next pile is the last one.
I won't be here, says Jack. Jack Cloth.
Looks like you're done.
Yep.
Yes.
The temple has accumulated many books since it was founded.
Thousands of books.
The books are
Looks like you're done.
protect them from humidity.
Yes. Temple has accumulated many books since it was founded.
Tao has given you time to think.
The books are aired out to protect them from humidity.
The master is worried about you.
Shen Tao has given you time to think.
Use the time to
Do you know what that means? Hmm? The Master is worried about you losing yourself in your obsession with revenge.
When the flames of revenge are under
Use the time to concentrate and regain your calm. But when the flames of revenge are under control, Master Tao will tell you about Yuanda Zoo. Regain my calm. Yes, Rio, you need to calm down.
Let's just go to where I was yesterday.
From yesterday.
No, don't cut to yesterday. I just got here.
Meanwhile, at the planet Quex. Wait, Ollie, the dino is literally on your left, right there.
Yeah, okay, I'm in there now.
Looks like I can make the sign here. Okay, I'll start.
Boop. 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 She's got a cold nose. I'm concerned.
Wait!
Me.
PM at Dojang Diner.
Right, so go to a certain place at 8 PM.
This place at 8 PM.
Great, so what are we supposed to do for
I'll wait till 8 o'clock.
a few hours?
Could just wait.
Yeah, sure, let's just wait.
And there we go.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just going to light a fire.
Alright.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Okay, I had a lot almost, so...
I serve Yuanda Zoo.
Yeah, there should be something...
I'm looking for that very person.
Here.
Yeah, I mean...
Why are you looking for Zoo?
You should just be able to...
Here he is!
Where did he go?
I need to go now. Good night. Good night, Jack.
He got caught.
Which way?
Towards the stands.
Damn!
Come on. Move it. Get moving.
Bye.
Damn!
Okay, sugar happens a lot, but there's a bag in the taxi toilet paper. Actually, there's two bags.
mess with us, you punk! Die! Take this!
I'm gonna try again. See if I can get this 100%.
Damn.
Damn! Don't you mess with us, you punk! Die! Take this!
Thanks for the amusement. Some nerve to trip me like that. Come, we'll have some fun. Guys, get him! Oh, you! I'll get you someday!
What's going on? Are you alright? So, you know Yuanda Zoo? You are... My name is Ryo Hazuki.
This is Zoo's letter. Iwao Hazuki is your...
My father. He was killed by a man called Landi.
The Chiyu men's power has already spread to Japan. is Zhang. I work closely with Zhu.
Where is Zhu?
At the moment, I don't know where he is. He has hidden himself from the Chiu Min.
The Geoman is after him. What should I do?
There is one thing you can do, but it is very dangerous.
I'll do anything.
Then go find Ren of Heavens.
Ren of Heavens?
The man hunting Zhu is Do Nu of the Yellowheads.
Do Nu.
There's a man who's been a rival of Do Nu. He may have some information.
Ren of Heavens.
Yes, Aberdeen is where the Heavens is based.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm back.
He's a dangerous man.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to start a fire, so.
I've been
Been
pointing
a while.
towards Ren of Heavens.
Oh, Ren? Oh, yes, Ren of Heavens.
So you've had some difficult times. And Zoo's whereabouts?
Ren of Heavens might have some information.
Ren of Heavens. Wait. Are you planning to find Ren?
He's the only clue I have now.
Don't. You're needlessly risking your life.
Planning to find Ren? Yes.
I
And will
must
have.
avenge my father's
Don't.
death.
You're needlessly risking your life.
You still don't understand. Martial arts are used to
I really
protect.
need to find Yuanda Zoo.
If you use your fists otherwise,
You must avenge my father's
you will
death.
walk on the path of evil too.
You still don't understand. Martial arts are
Why
used
don't
to
you just
protect
leave me alone?
If you use your
I
fists
don't
to
want to cause you any more trouble.
Fine then. Do as you wish.
What if I could just do this one evil thing? Well, what if I do this one evil thing and then I never have to do anything evil again?
Ren of Heavens.
What's up?
Nothing. Okay, so, dude, what do you reckon?
Excuse me.
Well, it does seem like the perfect place to end, to kind of like end it for the next stream.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, we've literally gone from being in the temple all the way now to we're going to be dealing with Ren, and therefore we're going to be dealing with like the entirety of the, well,
Yeah.
the rest of the main story, including the moving to the other part of Hong Kong. Also, don't be like Phil and screw up the first QuickTime event, so you have to go through the whole finding Ren again thing.
Yeah. Well, okay, why don't we leave it there for now?
Yeah, let's leave it here for now.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Well,